So over the past few weeks, I have been playing with a feature called OpenGate. Now you might be wondering, what is OpenGate? Well, this is OpenGate. See how much of the frame and the sensor you are seeing right now? You can see every single detail of this messy corner over here and my setup in the background and the frame around me. It's massive. There's a very large field of view. And essentially what OpenGate is doing is, instead of just recording a cropped version of my camera sensor, like 16:9 or whatever the kind of ratio that you set it to be, it's capturing the whole 3:2 sensor. And this is a really cool feature that is coming to a lot of new cameras these days. You've probably heard the phrase OpenGate being thrown around a lot recently. And that is because pretty much every new camera that is coming onto the market is coming or releasing with OpenGate. And there are a couple of advantages to OpenGate that I want to talk about in this video. The first one being is that it makes it super easy to reframe and recrop your videos. Say that you just wanted to quickly set up your camera, you didn't really want to think too much about the framing. If you're filming in OpenGate, that essentially means that you can change a lot of that stuff later. You have so much more of the frame to be flexible with. The other thing this allows you to do is to create vertical content. You can easily reframe your footage to vertical for your clients who want some, promo on Instagram or social media, or for yourself if you want to be able to record a YouTube video that you also want to put on Instagram or TikTok. OpenGate allows you to do that really easily. Like I said at the start, I have been using it here and there for random use cases, and I am actually starting to fall in love with it. I'm not falling in love with the massive file size. They are flipping huge. I probably need to stop using it because of that case, because I don't have enough SSDs, and SSDs are super expensive. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But I have been loving just being able to shoot my whole sensor and not a cropped field. I think we are living in a time at the moment where, vertical content is so popular, and I hate vertical content. I think it is so silly, and you're losing so much detail within your frame. Whereas OpenGate is almost doing the complete opposite, and it's actually expanding even a just straight up horizontal video because it is capturing the whole sensor. You are seeing so much information when you shoot, and I have just been falling in love with that. I think I'm liking it a lot to, going to watch something in an IMAX cinema. Now, obviously this is not filming the same quality as Christopher Nolan's Odyssey on 70mm film shot on an IMAX camera. No way. But it's making me, as I shoot, feel like I am producing a greater quality image because I'm capturing so many more details on my camera. It is just awesome to be able to use a camera in a completely different way. And I'm also loving it because it feels like it's a bit of a more digestible way, or I guess an easier way for me to adjust to this new vertical landscape that we are living in. Because I'm not necessarily losing any of my other details that I would if I was to turn my camera sideways. But by shooting in OpenGate, I can still have the best of both worlds. And that sits way better with me than having to turn my camera onto its side. And I think we're going to see OpenGate just becoming a thing that is going to be in every new camera over the next few years. And it makes sense, and I'm here for it. So if you are still confused about what OpenGate is and how it works, just remember it's capturing the full sensor, not a cropped version like cameras normally do. And I am looking forward to see what filmmaking has next in store for it as we move through these different formats and phases and whatever. It is just interesting to see how filmmakers are adapting and still trying to find ways to create engaging and beautiful content wherever they want to post it. So that's it for this video. Just a fun little rant about OpenGate and why I'm loving it. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you all next Sunday.